Hi guys, welcome back to Motorsport Manager now. I know there's been a delay on this episode. The final episode of Season 5. The final race of Season 5. Now, I can only apologise. If you're a regular to the channel and you're a regular subscriber, you know what's happening in my own personal life at the minute. There is a newborn baby in the house. She's actually having a little whinge right now. My wife is... well, just dealing with her, basically. We're trying to settle her down. She doesn't mind noise, so we're going to carry on. Obviously, there are Football Manager things coming out. Football Manager is a little bit easier for me to record than Motorsport Manager because I can just chop in if I need to. I can stop recording, carry on. Obviously, I could potentially do that with this, but I feel like it breaks the flow a little bit, especially in the middle of a race. So I don't want to do that with this. As for Season 6, it's going to be a little bit slower coming out. So I'm going to keep pushing and pushing. Notifications coming through. I'm going to keep pushing on Football Manager because it's easier for me to record. Then maybe a sort of come back a little bit on Motorsport Manager, at least for the meantime. It may not be the case. It may be a case of we can push it on. Shit, I fucked up here, didn't I? One of these. I'm a moron. I sort of looked at it and gone, oh yeah. Didn't even think about... right, okay, no worries. I should have just taken the standard payment, shouldn't I? I am an absolute melt. No, well, let's get into the race. It's Singapore, it's the last race of the season. We're hoping for a Rosberg win again, for him to have a perfect season. He has won every race this season. So a 9th win from 9 races for Mr. Rosberg would be pretty fucking special. We're going with Sophia Florsch instead of Sheddon. Sheddon wound me up a little bit. Plus, I feel like Florsch possibly could do with a little bit of experience. I feel like sticking her out on the road may help with that. But we're going to give Sheddon the feedback run out, of course. Setup-wise, let's load these setups. Singapore, we've got a Singapore on here somewhere, I'm sure we have. There we go. So... you had Bauman's car, so there we go. That's fine. You take those super softs, and you had you take those super softs. Had Schumacher's car, didn't you? Where is Schumacher's car? No, Gordon Sheddon. Oh, okay. We got a Sheddon one, have we? Used in practice by Gordon Sheddon. Okay, so we've got a more recent one. I guess we take that one then. Lovely stuff. So we're going to go out on that. Weight stripping, we will strip a little bit of weight back. We're going to go down to 80% there, 15% on the brakes, and 80% on the spoiler. We'll apply that to both cars. So we lost a little bit of reliability, but 165 performance gained. Let's go into the practice. So yeah, as I was saying, it's going to be Season 6. It may be a little bit sort of more sort of lax coming out. It's not that I want to be a little bit more lax coming out. It's just that how it is. I've obviously got priorities. Plus the fact that we may, fingers crossed, everything goes well, possibly be moving house. We've had an offer on a house accepted. It's just, the cut and fast, getting through things now. So solicitors fees, making sure the house is in good order, so on and so forth, just to make sure everything's there. Plus, obviously, it's now November. We're in the run-up to Christmas. I don't know if it's going to be in before Christmas, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully we get this place, because not only is it ideal for us, it's a much bigger home. It's also a much more suitable home for a growing family. It's also got a study, which means that I can put my desk and my wife's desk in the room. I can get a green screen set up so you don't have to see all this shit behind me. But you won't be seeing this shit behind me anymore, actually, because it won't be there. We'll be able to get it sort of looking a bit cleaner, and yeah, some more notifications coming through there. So fingers crossed for that. We'll take inters. I feel like inters may be useful here. Let's go with 12 laps worth. We'll carry on with that. Car setup, I didn't actually look to see what was what there. I was too busy doing other stuff. So let's move that way. I want to go longer here, and I don't know, maybe go this way. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but that may be the difference. Right, off you fuck. Now, Sheddon. How you doing, boy? ×4. Alright, good, great, good, lovely. Race trim, 12, tyre choice, inters. Let's actually look this time. Okay, so, let's go that way, and then, see how that one works out for us. 88% is not brilliant, but it'll have to fucking do. Alright, let's get these guys pushing out as much as we can. Knowledge is unlocked for the race trim, don't really care. What I really care about is getting back on these super softs and getting as much out of these super softs as we can. We'll get some inter knowledge here. But it's all about these super softs. Don't care about the setup level, just get me the fucking... Right, let's bring these guys back in. Let's slow it down though, because I wasn't going to miss this. ×4, Rosberg here. We're going to get him on the, whatchamacallits, qualifications and super softs, just because they're going to need them. Great, good, okay, that's not good. Super softs. Wally trim. So, need to push that further away. Okay, let's go back to this for now. Get this quality trim sorted out. Now, car setup. There was no improvement anywhere. That was a lot worse. So, do we want to go shorter? We want to go shorter, but how much shorter is the question. These are the same. Let's push that away a little bit. That away a little bit. Let's see what goes on there. Great, excellent, excellent for Mr. Sheddon though. So that's a fucking bonus. Obviously, we're going to have to go a little bit further to the right on the cornering. It's going to affect that a little bit. It's going to affect it too much. We'll give it a crack. See how it goes. Give you 3 laps worth of fuel. And those tyres, off you fucking go. The LBE. Right. Overtake attack. Overtake attack. Now, I don't think we're going to get level 3 for qualifying. We might get level 2. We're going to get level 3 for super softs, I should hope. Let's bring them both in. See how they feel. We've got an excellent, great, great now on Rosberg, which it is obviously beneficial. 95%, okay. So, I feel like speed balance can go away a little bit more. And we'll try... I don't think it's enough of a change, is it? We'll try that. See how that works out for us. I think that's going to be too far on the handling, but we'll see how things look overall. Tyre choice, stick with the same. We're nearly at level 3. Mr. Sheddon, where are you, mate? You're about to pop in. Lovely stuff. Give you a few more laps worth of fuel and send you back out. Get you going. Great, great, excellent. So that was a downturn, is it? 97%, so it stays the same. But, I mean, I'll take 97%. I will take 97%. We're just going to push them out now. I think what we can do... How long's left? 4 minutes. I don't want to risk it. We're going to just keep them out as it is on the fastest ones. I was thinking about getting one inters. Just get the knowledge, but to be honest, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter at all. Beautiful cornering, yes I know. Well, Rosberg got the fastest lap there. Should get qualifying, fingers crossed. It's going up at a decent pace. I've got more than enough fuel to see us around. Go on, let's get level 3 for qualifying. Rosberg, isn't going round. It's not going to just... not far away from getting it, unfortunately, but we didn't get it. So Blackfire GT's PR just sent me a bag of goodies. That's where all our money's going. I can't believe I fucked up on the sponsors though. Oh, never mind. Right, we're still making money. That's the main thing. Supersoft's qualifying for both drivers, of course. Car setups. Let's have a look. 98%. I'm quite happy at 98%. I'm going to go ahead and save that. That'll do. Tyre choice. I'll take that for the first one, just because I don't want to ruin any more tyres. Florsch, we're going to do the same. We're going to take the shitty tyres. I'm not expecting her to get through qualifying anyway, so by taking the shittier tyres now, it does leave her free lots of decent tyres. So, we want to obviously wait until there's as much grip on the track as possible. We're looking for about a minute and a half to get around the track. Worried about any potential rain. I didn't actually have a look to see if there was any rain. If I remember from the last episode, I did look. It looked like it was going to be rain for qualifying, rain for the race, but nothing in... rain for practice, sorry, rain for the race, nothing in qualifying. But obviously, that can all change. Florsch, off you fucking go, girl. Stop whinging. Get you on auto. Alright. And let's get you out now. Auto. Lovely. Alright. So I did send him out a little bit earlier than I would have liked, but good and perfect. Sweet, I didn't even see this side. He's a little bit earlier than I would have liked, but I don't really fucking care. I just need him out now. Rosberg setting fastest laps. Florsch in lap. Does shit. Rosberg obviously goes through. He's going to always go through even on the shittest tyres. Hasn't obviously made the sponsorship objective. It doesn't really matter. He's going to get some decent tyres on the next one. You can do that on these shitty tyres to begin with. Doesn't bother me. Pardon me, hiccups. Farfus got through in first place, but Florsch out in the last. As I say, Florsch is just here because we've already won everything. Yeah, we have actually already won championship. We've done that last time round, if you remember rightly. Right. Speed this right up. Speed it right up, son. Track grip is looking okay. We could probably release him earlier, just to be safe. I think that's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and release him now. Get it auto. Because I am a little bit worried about rain. I don't want to fall victim to a bit of drizzle, you know? Has anyone, apart from an old person, ever fallen victim to a bit of drizzle? I don't know. But obviously we go through there in top spot. Obviously things may change. There's still a minute and a half to go. Fingerhawk running around doesn't really matter. I don't think anyone's going to beat our time. It doesn't matter though. We only need to be in the top 10 to get through to Q3. These times don't matter. It's the final times that matter. But we do go through in first place in Q2. These tyres should 91%. Yeah, they'll sit us out. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. I think our personal goal, obviously apart from getting Rosberg an extra win, is to have Florsch get in the points from 20th. That is my goal today, is to get Florsch up into those points. So, track grip is pretty fucking high. We could probably send out now while the track grip is high. It's not going to get much higher. So let's give him those. So he's going to... Oh shit. Forgot about the auto. He's going to get around here really fucking quick. Track grip's going to be full. I don't want to risk a rain, as I said. I mean, top 2, 3 would be fine. Doesn't really matter after that. There you go. Fastest sectors. Look, every fucking where. Fastest sectors. Track grip is max. No sign of rain. But yeah, so we're going to try and get Florsch into the top 10 at least. That's my plan. Obviously, I did up the difficulty again, game settings. So we're now on normal as opposed to super fucking easy, which I didn't realise we were on. Again, apologies for that. I didn't even realise it was that fucking low. So we've got that sorted out. So it should be a little bit harder. And then next season, because Rosberg is demolishing, we're going to put it up by another 4 points. We're going to go to hard as opposed to very hard. The intention is to still try and get us out of this financial hole, and then build up our HQ, build up our cars again, and then try to get our promotion. We're gonna say no to promotion this season. Just because. I mean, we could take promotion, get more money, take the relegation, go from there. I don't know. You know what I didn't do? I didn't check for a certain. No, she wasn't there. Toys with me. Toys with me. Toys with me all day long, she does. Right. Super soft race trim. And we're not looking like rain in the first few laps, unfortunately. So we are going to be locked into the 91% tyres, as we can see there. 50 lap race. How many laps can you do on these? 25 to 27. We're going to go ahead and give you 27 laps worth of fuel. 28, just in case. Rosberg. We're going to give you... How many laps are you supposedly going to do on these? 26 to 28. Alright. We'll give you 30 laps worth of fuel. I feel like he can do it, so... we don't need him to go that long now, do we? We can just give him... We'll give him 26 laps worth of fuel. And he can go. And he'll be fine. Because once he's ahead, we're going to just put him on sort of lower fuel and lower engine mode anyway. So, alright. Attacking everything. Let's go. Can't believe we've got Rosberg still. Rosberg, Glock, Kielwitz, Assenheimer, and Winkelhock. Top 5 today. So Ass and Vink. Or Winkle. Winkle. Right. So, let's get Rosberg sorted out first. He gets off to a shit start. Not as shit as whoever that was. Fuck me, he just went wide on the first corner. Daniel Kielwitz ran wide. There we go. Florsch is up into 19th. As I say, I want to get Rosberg pushing away from Assenheimer in second. Once we've got him a nice gap, Florsch is back down to 20th. We'll concentrate on getting Florsch into a decent run. I think if we'll get him around this corner and go high and push. And then from here... Oh no, wait, that's Florsch, isn't it? High and push. And then overtake and attack. I'm doing the same thing I did last time around. And I accidentally pitted Rosberg instead of... Yeah. Right. So he's got a 1.3 second lead. Let's go conserve on that and keep him on high. Florsch up into 19th. We're going to have to leave her on this for the moment. Let's go back up now. Let's go back up here. Florsch drops to 18th. It's fine. Need that tyre temp down. There we go. You can go to neutral now. Your tyre temps are going down a bit. Let's go for another attack in a moment. We've got a lot of drivers ahead of us, so an attack here would be ideal. Now, you need to go back down to conserve and mediums, otherwise you're going to burn through. Got a 2 second gap, well, nearly 2 second gap ahead of Assenheimer, so I'm not too concerned about that. Florsch on the inside does manage to get ahead of Morton. It's burning through these tyres a bit quicker than I would like, so let's go back. Same as the fuel, so let's get her to sort of relax a little bit. Not too much, just enough to get the tyre temps down. She lost out to Morton again. Oh well. Let's go high, and we're going to get her down. Come on, get those tyre temps down quick, girl. Right, let's go to overtake. Up the speed a little bit. Let's get you to go high, Rosberg. That gap isn't increasing as much as I would like it to. Florsch holding on to 16th. We're going to lose out in a second to Michaelis. Not too sure about my sort of trying to get her up into the points. Struggling to hold on to 16th here. In fact, she's lost out at 16th. Let's go to attack again. We just have to fucking throw caution to the wind. Do what we can on 25. In 25 laps. Got enough fuel. I'm just worried about the tyres. According to this, she can get another 19 to 21 laps out on these tyres. Rosberg, if you can go back up for me, please, mate. Those tyre temps are looking a bit higher than I would like. We're going to take a bit of damage on these tyres with Florsch. We're going to do what we can, try and create a bit of gap, catch up with the people ahead, and then we're going to look at dropping the tyre temperature down. That's the only way I can do it. I can only apologise. Oh, you know what? I've got to get rid of that fucking background sound. Can we just... Chat settings, mute sound. Thank you very much. That's just so irritating. So irritating. Just doink. I don't know if you guys can. I'm sure you guys can hear it, but it's so irritating, that doink sound in the background. Just infuriating. Let's go neutral, please, Rosberg. I need you to keep that gap and go medium. Florsch looking to attack 14th. Who is in 14th? That is Conway in the pink car. Pink Mercedes, actually. I think his team were relegated from the DTM. That's why they've got the car like that. Florsch up in the 14th. Let's go back up real quick. I'm going to stay on the overtake mode on the engine. She is 5 seconds outside the points. She's going to lose out to Conway again in the second here, just where she overtook him. But it's needed, We just need to get these tyre temps down again. Just for now. And then we'll go for an aggressive push again. So, just sort of holding on to 15th. Not quite managing to take 14th back from Conway. Let's go for an attack around the outside of him. Because we do have Michaelis on our tail. Right, so according to this, how many laps have we got now? 13 to 15. Oh, fuck me, is it going to be a push? Right. Hopefully there's going to be a bit of rain to save us. Rain is going to be our saviour today, I'm sure it is. It almost always rains here in Singapore. Let's go conserve. We always get some rain. Getting some rain with her will be a godsend, if I'm completely honest. So we need to do another... Right, let's go high for now. Don't want to push it too hard. We're going to run out of fuel otherwise. In fact, I don't think we're going to be able to get to lap 25 on these tyres or with this fuel. We're about to lose out to Michaelis. We just have lost out to Michaelis. So we're down to 15th. But we're going to try and regain that position now. 16th is Banani. Banani's on our tail using shitty tyres. So Florsch, can we get a nice little push, girl? Don't think she's going to last out on his tyres. We're on 48%. Rain? Anytime soon? No? Okay. I'm going to have to bring her in a lot earlier than I was hoping. That being said, let's go back up. Stay on attacking. We are in... Well, we were in 13th. We are battling with Michaela. Let's go attack again just to get around him. Or her. I don't know if it's him or her. Actually, I've not looked. Yeah, the feeling it's a him. Don't know why. Right, so we're up in the 13th now. 4 seconds, behind the points, Kielwitz. But obviously we are attacking like fuck. Let's go back up and stay on the overtake. Doesn't look like there's going to be any rain, unfortunately for us. Right, let's go attack again. Try to gain a little bit of something from Michaelis. I am worried about losing out positions because I do want to push. We are up into 12th. Farfus had to pit for whatever reason. I'm assuming he went through his super softs very, very quickly, which is why we're now up into 12th. There may be some pits coming in soon, but we're not going to gain from it, unfortunately. Air pressure? Pressure in general is getting low, so there may be some rain soon. Get attacking again. We're always going to lose out a couple of positions. We have lost out one position to Michaelis. I don't want to lose out positioning to Banani. What are we on? 30% on these tyres. That's not good. It's not good. We can probably go down to... I want to do one more, but I don't think we're going to be able to. Nah, we're not going to be able to. We're going to have to bring her in. Let's get her on these. Fuel-wise... We'll give her... Well, she's not going to get through them, is she? So we may as well try to get the speed going. We'll take a risky fast. Let's take a risky fast. Speed it up. Rosberg, mate, how you doing? You're doing fantastically, aren't you? Good. Let's go neutral. We're going to try and keep him out on these tyres for as long as possible, basically, and then push him hard. Can we get a good pit, Florsch? Can we get a good pit? It's not your fault if we don't. I need a good pit. It's a fantastic little pit. Come out in 18th, so we still actually get some positions here, which is it's good. It's good to see. I'm going to go down to high mode and push. Don't need to burn through those tyres just yet. Do need her to try to catch up. There are 3 drivers in the pit. There'll be some more soon, so hopefully we can catch up on those. Gain a couple of little positions there. Don't think we're going to get anything massively. Get up to 15th. That's not bad. That's not bad. And they're going on on normal softs. Okay, this is okay. We're going to stay. Ooh, conserve. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back. We're going to try and keep these tyres a semi-decent level this time round. If we hadn't pushed her the way we pushed her, we wouldn't be in 15th, I know that much. But I do need her to try to see these tyres out a little bit. So HTP using team orders to allow drivers, their own drivers, overtake their other drivers. Going to conserve now. I don't want to lose out too much, but it does look like Yanni is catching up with us. Got a few more drivers in the pit. Let's go attack and overtake now, try to take advantage of that. We're up into 11th. Go back up and high again. So at 1 point outside of 1 place outside the points. 5 seconds in it. No one of it. Well, obviously Felipe and Rosberg still need to pit, but I don't think we're going to be getting anything out of those guys from Florsch. Temperatures are coming down. Wifey's having a cuddle with the little one. You know what? Are you about to feed her? No? Just having cuddles. I might nick her for a little cuddle on here. But you're going to carry on cuddling though. I might nick her for a little cuddle. Do we want a special guest appearance? Yeah, let's have a little special guest appearance. Let's pause it for a second. She's still asleep, is she?
Well, she's sort of half asleep, half wiggly.
Oh, bless her.
I really do like that little heart one.
It is pretty cute, isn't it? It is pretty cute. Oh, can we see her? Oh, that's going to be an awkward angle. I'll tell you what, sweetie. Daddy's shoulder. Because Daddy's shoulder is one of your favourite places, isn't it? We'll get your bum on screen. There we go. Oh, to hitting her with the headphones now. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. That's too fast. Oh, and I'm hitting you again. This might not be the best idea. Right, let's pit with Rosberg. Sorry? I put her on the other side. Yeah, I know, but it doesn't matter what side I put her. It's going to hit her in the head. Oh, right. I think we're good. We safe? You having a little wriggle around, sweetheart? Yeah? Having a little swiggle? You doing? You settle down. You settle down, okay? Lovely stuff. Right, so Rosberg's about to... Well, he is in the pit. 27 laps remaining. He can do the best part of 30 laps on these tyres, especially the way we do things. What can he do? Yeah, 31 laps, 29 to 31, he'll be fine. We've given him more than enough fuel, 28 laps extra, 30 laps worth. We can probably take another lap off that just for good measure. He'll be coming out roughly in 10th, but it's Rosberg. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Right, okay. Cancel that pit. Take those. You know what, fuck it. We'll give him enough to see him out. We're going to burn the fuck out of these tyres, though. Yeah, lovely. And you are, Florsch, as well. Do what you need to. Saying, what lap is that going to be? It's around about lap 34. Can we do 10 laps on these tyres on a high rate? I'm not too sure. Not too sure. Let's go neutral. We can probably go high. I just want to try and do what we can. So Rosberg will be coming into the pit this time round. He is in the pit. Where's he going to come out is the question. Going to get a lot of fuel in there. It's going to mess him up a little bit. Let's go conserve back up. 7th, 8th. It's good fuel. He's coming out in... Oh, he's coming out in... Oh, okay, he's coming out in a good position. We're going to get him to go overtake though. We're going to need him to push. We're going to have to go on wets possibly. We'll have a look. But he's going to get himself up into the... well, he's going to get himself back up there soon. Florsch is pushing hard as well. She's up in the points. Not going to keep up with Rosberg, obviously, in 5 seconds behind Martin. There's over a 4-second gap over Gianni, and our tyres are slightly better. Obviously, we're going to push her hard because we want to make the most of the fact that there's some rain coming in. We can push these soft tyres, super soft tyres, as hard as possible. Rosberg, how are we looking, mate? You catching up with people? Let's go push and high. Don't need to go overtake really for now. Just need to get you closer to people. Once you're closer to people, then, and only then, shall we utilise your unique powers. Unique skill set. Fuel level seems a bit low, does it? Give a fuck. Let's push. High. High! Right. Rosberg is on a 9.5 form. Florsch on a 6.6 form. Florsch pushing okay. Is maintaining a gap between her and Yanni. Not the biggest gap in the world, but she is maintaining the gap. Rosberg is going to get past Winkelhock's. Winkelhock's going to have to pit. He is only 5 seconds behind Tomczyk, which sounds like a lot, but it's Rosberg. Obviously, they'll be pitting around about when we pit, but we're going to be able to push, and push hard. Hard. Alright. Let's get you to push as well, Florsch. Your Florsch up into 9th. Is sort of catching up with Martin, I want to say. And it is increasing this gap between her and Yanni, which is definitely good. Let's go back to Florsch. Who's that in front of her? So, Florsch is now up into 8th. Let's go back down to a medium. How long do we got? How long do we got? How long do we have? I want to say at lap 36. We want to bring these drivers in. So, yeah, we're doing alright for fuel. It's going to take a little while to get her fuel levels up. But we can push this. We can push this. Let's go medium on Rosberg. Don't need to push him too hard at the moment. Just want him to attack. He's not far behind. Rain's starting to come in now. We can see these guys here. Almost at the point where they want to change their tyres. But not quite. Florsch. How are we doing? This is 32. We want wets, or do we want inters? I think we want inters, don't we? Inters and then super softs by the looks of things. Alright, Rosberg. You're in a position... Oh, fuck off. You're in a position where we need to start thinking about attacking and overtaking. Obviously, we've got a couple of drivers in the pit. We're going to bring in Rosberg on this one straight off, actually. I'm going to give you those fuel options. Got more than enough there, but I want to just see you through a little bit. Just to make sure. Right, pit in. Push him as hard as possible. Florsch in 7th is on the tail of Martin. Stifler's there as well, but he has got the inters, so he's going to pull away. But she's going to pit, and I don't want to pit her at the same time. That's the problem. We're going to let her go one more, and then we'll pit her. Oh, I didn't want to do that, really. Okay. 20 laps worth of fuel. Definitely see her out. Should do anyway. I want to say it will. Rosberg drops down to 5th, but he has got inters on now. Obviously, we'll get past Florsch. Don't need to even think about saying, you know, take it easy. Flies past Martin, obviously. He's a little way behind Stifler and a little way behind Conway. Conway's in the pit. Should be able to sort something out there. And he's 4 seconds behind Stifler. So we're doing okay. Let's go medium. Let's go push until we're caught up. Dropping positions here with Florsch. Fuck me, dropped loads of positions here with Florsch. She comes out in 15th, but we're straight onto the attack and overtake. Not too concerned about tyre wear at this point. Not with that. Do we even want to pit? That's the question. We might want to. That was Di Filippi just rinsing Florsch there. Rosberg in 2nd is catching up to Stifler. Very, very slowly, but he is catching up. And that is the main thing. We want the fucking perfect season for Rosberg. Been an absolute stalwart this season. Has carried the team. Absolutely fucking carried the team. Sheddon's been mediocre. Florsch has been Florsch. Which has got having a marketability more than anything. And, yeah, I mean, I think he deserves it. Should manage it. I don't think I need to worry about it too much. Go push. Florsch, 16th. Why are you in 16th? Why are you in 16th? You've got drivers ahead of you, but you should be taking your 14 seconds behind Martin. It's not good enough, girl. Not good enough. Obviously, we'll go back over to Rosberg in a bit. She's keeping high. We've got loads of fuel. We might as well go to Rosberg now. 12 laps remaining. Yeah, more than enough fuel. Alright, it's attack and overtake. We're getting closer. Getting a lot closer. Having a nice little nap. Alright, probably could have do with wets here, but everyone's on inters, so no one's really losing anything. I'm not too concerned about that. You right there, sweetheart? You're having a little bit of a... She's having a little bit of a wiggle. She loves it. Alright. Tickle her toes, tickle her toes. Oh dear. Right. So, pushing hard still. Getting closer. 10 laps to go and only 1.5 seconds to sort of deal with. Florsch. I don't think she's going to manage it, unfortunately. I'd love her to manage it, but she's not going to. Let's keep an eye on Rosberg now. It's less than halfway, it's only about half a second away from getting ahead of Stippler. Should easily demolish Stippler. Yanni has locked up. Doesn't really help out Florsch all too much. You're struggling. I can't tell you to do anything else, mate. You say you're struggling. There we go. It's all down to you. So, Rosberg has got past Stippler. We're going to get him to go pushing high. We don't need him getting aggressive anymore. Florsch has been stuck behind De Filippi for a little while now, and Denichin, and Farfus. Just need her to get a decent finish, really. Come on, girl. Pull your finger out. She's got a 9.5 in a drive, and Rosberg's got a 9.3. So they are driving to the best of their abilities, more or less. They're not far off. It'd be nice to get a little bit more out of Florsch, really. How you doing, sweetie? Huh? How you doing? Right. So Rosberg's got a 2.3 second lead. Water on the track is disappearing. May as well just stay on these at this point. Got more than enough to see us out here, so just fuck it. Florsch, half a second between her and De Filippi. Been half a second between her and De Filippi for a while now, girl. You know, just give it some. There we go. Come on. Come on. You nearly had it there. You nearly had it, but you fucked it. We can do this. It's there for the taking. It's there. It's ripe. It's ready to be picked. Like a nose. Right. So we've got 5 laps to go. 6 laps to go. 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go. Florsch is definitely not going to get into the points. 14 seconds off the pace. But can she please get past Filippi? This is just becoming galling now. Look, got 2 drivers there. Neichen's there. Filippi is there. No, you're going to fuck it. Okay. Just... It's infuriating that she's not able... There we go. Finally gets past the Neichen. She's driving at a 10 form. Lovely. Can you please do something about it, though? Can you get past him? Come on, it's just De Filippi. De Filippi, you're going to give away to Neichen, aren't you? There we go. Yeah. Thought as much. Go down to medium fuel, you. Let's not pick for slicks, mate, because there's no fucking point, look. No one else is going to pick for slicks. No one else is going to pick for slicks, so stay on the inters. No one is going to give up that much time for 3 laps worth. Alright, just fuck off. You, though, you need to pull your finger out and get ahead. Damn it, Michaelis came in for softs. I don't think anyone else is going to bother. They do, it's kind of silly. In fact, you know what? Neichen, De Filippi, if you can go in and pit for slicks, that'll be, you know, dandy. Come on the inside. Let's get him. Let's get him. You've managed it. You've managed it. You've managed it. You fucked it. You done it. You done it. Yes, finally. Managed to get Florsch ahead of De Filippi on the final lap now. Or she will be anyway. We can put Rosberg on neutral medium. He'll be fine. Don't need to worry about that. Florsch up into 14th. I need to drop this fuel low. Christ. didn't quite take into account that she might not have enough. A medium. He is a driving genius. Yes, you are, Rosberg. Yes, you are. Now, Florsch, I need you to just find a little push. Let's do it. Let's do it. You haven't got enough fuel, have you? Oh, I didn't quite manage it and completely fell away at the end there with no fuel. Lost out to a nitrogen. Oh well, never mind. We've done what we came here to do, and that's to get Rosberg a perfect season. And that's what we've done. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Form measures how well the driver is currently... Right. So it's going to save, and then we're going to see things, and it's going to save again. A little bit irritating that it does that. Oh well. So yeah, you are getting weighty, dear. It's not a way to talk to your daughter. It's true though. At least she's finally having a little kip. That's the main thing. Alright, so we're on target. We got our money. That's the main thing there. Rosberg winning again. Got a perfect season. It's unreal. 225 points from a possible 225 points. Sheddon ended up in 7th despite not racing the last 2 races. And Florsch, nada. Nada. I think we could have possibly have got Sheddon up into 3rd. Doesn't matter. We win the Drivers' Championship by 151 points. 275 points was our total. 225 of those came from Rosberg. No Susie Perry again. What? Suze. Big Suze. Come on now. What are you doing? Yeah, you've upset her. Okay? You upset the little one now, Suze. She hasn't met you yet. She heard all about you. Right. Let's have a look at the end here. Obviously, we know there's not going to be any changing to the marketability. That is max the fuck. Chairman's happiness should be max the fuck. Obviously, traits, driver forms. Not going to be much improvement on the drivers here, especially for saying that Rosberg's getting some gains, you know. Not much in the way of gains, but they're getting some gains. Chairman's happiness was already full anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We came first. Of course we did. And we only picked up 50 grand. Really? Okay. I guess some bonuses and all that. So yeah. World champion. Nico Rosberg. Blackfire GT. Oh, it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. Now, we've got 2 choices here. I'm going to leave it up to you guys. And I'll put a poll up here somewhere. Do we go for the promotion? You know, for the financial side of things. And then take the relegation the following season? Or we just try to do what we can? First of all, let's accept this interview. Congratulations on entire team did superbly. No secret, we have great drivers, great mechanics. Entire team did superbly, so his happiness is there. No need to worry about marketability. You're listening to offers, are you? Give a fuck, mate. Off you fucking go. You can trot on. How long you got left? 13. I did actually sign you to a new contract. I don't really care. You jog on, mate. I'm going to push forward a little bit. We're going to come to this. Sheddon's got a black eye. I wonder if he was having a grapple with an unknown 24-year-old. Fighting over the same girl. Okay. Which wasn't even that much of a looker. So yeah. Can we just get to the promotion bit, please? Alright. Let's get the prize money that we got. 9.35 million. Not a bad haul. Hello, you alright? Not a bad haul at all. Manager of the season. Not me. How am I not manager of the season? We were estimated to finish 6th. We finished 1st. How am I... Yakko? Where the fuck did Yakko finish? Yakko? 3rd. Your drivers? 3rd. And 13th. So how... That's infuriated me. That's actually infuriated me. Driver of the season, Maxime Martin. Not Nico Rosberg for the perfect season. Oh, no. No. Of course not. What? What? Right. So, promotion opportunity. So here it is, the end of the episode and the end of Season 5. What do we do? Do we take the promotion? Well, obviously we'll end up getting more prize money. I don't know what the prize pool is. The prize fund here was 85 million. The prize fund there is 120 million. I don't know how it works at the prizes. Last place, equality first. No difference in prize money awarded to the top and bottom teams. So we would get 12 million for £3 million. Is it really worth it? I want to say yes, but I don't know if it is. Obviously, we can't guarantee that we won't get demoted and we'll start punching above our weight. I don't know. Obviously, if we stay here, we keep topping up here, we'll get money that way. Financially, we're not doing fantastic because I fucked up on the sponsors. How long? We've got this one coming in 13 races. That is the 9th or above. That is the 6th or above. Those are the two that have fucked us. So we've got to wait for this one to disappear, basically. So 11 races time. Then we can get back to doing things as we should be. Obviously, Sheddon might be going. But we need to work on this headquarters. And our car development has been a bit lax as of late. We've not really been working on it. So yeah, what do you guys think? Do we take the promotion and then do what we can with the extra money? I think everything else may cost a bit more. Or do we sort of carry on dominating in the ADAC series? DTM or the ADAC? Let me know, obviously, well, in the comments. Give me your thoughts. And then in the poll above my head, you go ahead and vote. And we'll go from there. Anyway, guys, thank you again for joining me. Thank you for your patience in this very, very, very exciting and difficult time. And I'll see you when I see you. Take care. Bye-bye.